love that.
I thought I was out of the game, but something awakened in me like 2022.
Like I said, Dorinda, it is always an absolute pleasure to speak with you. One of my favorites all the time. And I have to say, you look better than ever. And I know that you do.
I was just saying to Christine, I feel like we're dating. She's been in the pre-pause, the pause, the book, the Nutrisystem. Here we are still with Nutrisystem still. I'm still an ambassador 2 years on. Now we're going to talk with radio show. I mean, we're dating, I think.
We are
you
dating.
know more about me than probably my ex-husband's, my late husband.
We know it all. We know it all. I love it. I love it. I love it. And every single time it just gets better and better. I love speaking with you. And like I said, better than ever. 2 years on with Nutrisystem. And you actually said you just lost a few more pounds too.
I did. It's so, because the Nutrisystem now is just such a big part of my life. And, people say to me all the time, how do you stay on it? Don't you get bored with it? You don't get bored because you have so much variety and you tailor it for yourself. So, I don't know if you've ever been on the website, but it takes you a minute to figure out what you like, what you don't like, and what your meal plan looks like. Mm-hmm. But then if you get bored, you just change it up. I'm pretty consistent with mine now. And it's even especially good because now they have all these premier meals that are like you make on the stove top. So you really can you feel like it's almost homemade, you don't lack flavor. Again, it gets delivered right to your door. And it's interesting. I hadn't been back in New York City with the Nutrisystem because I was doing it up in the Berkshires. And I have to say, it's really nice in the city because I don't have to order seamless or anything. Mm-hmm. It saves so much money. I have all kinds of variety, everything I want. And it's just so convenient and nutritional and keeps me on course. But what I like too is like last night I went to dinner. So I did Nutrisystem for breakfast. I had I have this every morning, turkey sausage sandwich. This is what I have every single day. And then I had like a wrap for lunch, a broccoli cheese wrap, and then a snack. But then I had to go out to dinner. And because now I'm really good about the portion control, because it really does teach you that. Mm-hmm. I can even one it out. So let's say a night you can't do the Nutrisystem. It's okay because you're kind of like, I get it now. I get the formula. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Piece of protein, a little bit of grains, and you know when to stop. And then, of course, I was just saying before the Hollywood life, every night I come home and have an ice cream, a Nutrisystem ice cream, which is great because you feel rewarded. Yeah, I love it. It really works for me. It's not, people are like, it really is a lifestyle for me. And I just think, I think anytime when you start something new, health, exercise, any meditation, you don't know how to jump in. Isn't the beginning always the hardest? Mm-hmm. And what's great for people that are skeptical about how they do it, it's like Garanimals. It's very simple. Yellow for breakfast, blue for lunch, red for dinner, snacks are purple. So it's fun. And you don't have to think about it. You just have to have it get delivered to your door, put it in your freezer, get your snacks in your snack drawer, get your protein shake, and off to the races you go. And I think that's great, especially in New York City. Now that we're back, that seamless thing, that trying to shop in New York. Who wants to cook in New York? Yeah. Like last night, I literally I took out what I had last night to show you, because this is when you need the lemon chips and paper. And I put this in. This one you make on the stove top. It's my favorite. Lemon paper chicken with a little linguine. It's such easy cleanup.
Yeah.
I don't want to clean up anymore.
I don't want to clean up either. I don't either. I know that you said 2022 is all about change. What would you say has been the biggest change for you in the past, 3+ months?
You ready for it?
Yes.
I think I want to get married again.
Really? Oh my God, I love that. I love that.
I thought I was out of the game, but something awakened in me like 2022. I decided I want to move from this apartment. Mm-hmm. I've already been looking at another place. I want to get a new place in a new area, and I want to open myself up to love again, which I swear to God, I haven't seen a soul or dated a soul in over 3 years. And I really just thought it was done for me. I'm like, I've had the 2 husbands, I've married, I've buried, I've raised a daughter, like you're done now. But I don't think, Christina, I'm done. I think I got one more in me.
Good for you. I love that. I know you said you haven't been dating anybody, but have you been talking to anybody? Have you?
Yeah, I've gone on a couple dates in the last kind of couple months. I'm on this app called The League.
Okay.
which I'm very open to. And, I've kind of put it's amazing. It's all about, for people, it's all about putting intentions out there. If it's your weight, if it's your exercise, if it's the people you surround yourself with, or if it's love. If people don't hear you and you don't put it out there, no one knows, because I'm thinking, how's it going to happen? And it's very strange. I think when you put stuff out there, things start to come to you. Mm-hmm. Like I went on a date a couple of weeks ago, and it was a really good date. Don't know if it's the one, but it was just fun to get dressed up and go out and, have a new voice in front of you and learn about a new person. And it really, the next morning, kind of brought a spring to my step. And I think people notice it. Yeah.
Definitely.
Right? It builds
100%.
confidence.
Yeah, it changes. I mean, love and
so if not marriage, maybe a great companion. Like I just feel like I got one more in me. You got anybody you know?
I could think about it, but you need somebody very, very special.
Aw.
You do. I mean,
I need someone very, very kind. I want someone very kind and funny, because I'm a big laugher. Mm-hmm. So you have to be able to enjoy life and roll with the punches. Yeah. I said to my mother the other day, I've had the investment banker as a husband, had the politician, now what's the third one going to look like?
Yeah, I cannot wait to find out.